Hello everybody, it's Miss Amy. I hope that you all are having a great week. I wanted you to know that I miss you all so much and that you've been in my heart and in my thoughts and in my prayers this week. So I wanted to hop on and just talk to you a little bit about friends. And so let's all put on our thinking caps and let's think a little bit about what friends are. And I can imagine, if y'all were with me, that you'd be raising your hand, Miss Amy, and you would tell me that friends are people that you like to do things with. Friends are people that you care about. Friends are people that you love. And friends can be found in our schools, in churches, in the sports teams that we play on, in our dance that we do. Friends are all over the place, but right now it's been really tough, hasn't it? Because we haven't really been able to be with our friends like we normally are. So today in our Bible story, we hear about Jesus not getting to be with one of his friends, and that friend's name was Lazarus. And Lazarus had two sisters named Mary and Martha, and they were all three just really great friends of Jesus. At the time of this story, Jesus was away from Mary and Martha and Lazarus. He was teaching a group of people someplace else. And someone came to Jesus and said, "Jesus, we need you to come right now because Lazarus is very sick and is dying." So at that time, there were no cars, there were no planes or trains. They did have boats, but Jesus didn't need to take a boat to get to Lazarus, so he didn't take a boat, but he did have to walk, and it took some time to get to Lazarus. And by the time he reached Lazarus's home, Lazarus had died. So one of Lazarus's sisters met Jesus as he was walking in and said, "Jesus, Lazarus has died, but I know that if you had been here, he would have not died." And Jesus was so sad. His very good friend Lazarus had passed away, and Lazarus's sisters were very, very sad. And Jesus had great compassion for them, and he wept. He cried. And Jesus asked if he could go to the tomb of Lazarus. And so he did. He went to Lazarus's tomb, and a miracle happened. Jesus said to Lazarus, "Rise up," and Lazarus did. So in the story about Lazarus, we can know that just as Jesus was Lazarus and Mary and Martha's friend, he is our friend too. And just as Jesus had compassion for Lazarus and Mary and Martha, he has compassion for us as well. He knows when we're happy and he knows when we're sad, and he feels all of the emotions that we have. And because he's with us. He's with us right in our hearts. And during this time, whenever we can't be together in person, we can know that through Jesus, he is helping us to rise up, to have hope in him, that one day through him we will be able to be together again, and we will be able to have good fun times again. But until then, we can still have hope that through Jesus he strengthens our hearts, and we can find ways to connect to one another, like through this video. And maybe you all will send me videos of you and the fun things that you might be doing. We can connect in other ways too, by maybe if you have friends in the neighborhood, y'all can ride your bikes together at a distance, and maybe you can play online games together, send each other cards. But we can know that Jesus is always with us. He is our greatest friend, and that he will help us to rise up and have hope and joy even in times when we are sad. I hope you all have a good rest of the day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.